So it's working? Alright. Everything is working. What up? This is your favorite guy, Patrick Swamps, over here. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Been goofing around on my PC. And then not for 1 second that I think, hey, let's just turn on the camera. Now the camera's on. And here's Patrick Swamps. I cannot yell or anything like that. Because it is late at night. Like 9 p.m. So no funny business. Let me see. What could I do? Let me think. Alright. No, actually, AI slop web web video game. Shit, this is not as easy as I thought. AI slop video game. AI slopping games. The level of AI slop games is too damn high. This is not what I am looking for. Are my levels good? Are my microphone levels good? I think I need a little bit more of a raise when I'm talking. A little bit quiet. Let me see. I'm a uh, all right. Ooh, too much. I'm gonna keep it at like a 7. 7 works. Ugh, the levels are horrible now. What the fuck? It's all over the place. I keep it at 5. 5 is good. 5 is okay. Damn, look at that. No. I might keep it at 0. I don't think this is what I'm looking for. All right. I'm gonna try that again. All right. All right. No, it's still horrible. I might keep it at 3. Yeah, there is no filter that makes up for horrible voice levels, so I'm gonna just try and keep a consistent voice level. No Hootie today. No Hootie. Am I too low? Maybe. I just fixed it. That's better. All right. Your favorite goy is a little bit confused. Your favorite goy is a little bit rattled. Your favorite goy is not too sure what to do. Amazon, TikTok, wasn't Ints. Oh, Instagram. All right. Let me think. I don't want to do cool math games. What's that? Huh. Let me think. I gotta think this through. I'm thinking about playing Nine Souls. That could work. Huh. I'm gonna play. Wait. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Play online with friends. All right. Here we go. Just waiting. We're waiting. Send this link to your opponent to. No, bro. Isn't it like an online? Yeah, I might play with a random stranger. Come on, bro. Get in here, bitch. Damn. People are not pulling up to rock, paper, and scissors. This is insane. I cannot believe this. Okay. You ready, bitch? Eyes no. He's a rock type of fuck. That's not good. If he chose paper, I'm gonna go paper. There you go. Now here's the tiebreaker. Fuck you. Shit. Nah. I know. You gotta go for scissors to. Shit. You lose 1 to 3. I'm gonna play again. This is a psychological game. All right. This is a psychological game. I'm not gonna be deterred. I'm not gonna be deterred by a bunch of goyim. All right. There I go. Paper is the optimal strategy because people often either lean. Fuck. People either lean towards rock or they're more of a scissors guy. Nobody is a paper guy. So you gotta go for paper. Now, this guy is kind of like an alpha male thinking type. Like he thinks he's an alpha male, so that's why he chose rock. But actually, he's an insecure bitch. And I've just what? See? I told you he's an insecure bitch. He got dismantled by my paper move. He thought nothing can beat rock. Rock is strong. But actually paper is slick. So I'm gonna go with paper because you cannot fail with paper. I'm a demon at this game. Alright? I'm a demon. I've just dismantled their rock move. They have lost all of their machismo. So now they're trying to go slick with it and pick. What the fuck? Okay, so I gotta go quick then. I cannot explain myself too much. But always go for the paper route. Paper always works. Now scissors. There you go. Now he's thinking, I'm gonna go for rock. Because they're obviously gonna pick scissors again. Just obvious. It's obvious. Now, I cannot lose if I pick paper. Because they're not gonna pick scissors. It just be a ridiculous. It's a little bit more competitive now. They're not gonna pick scissors again. Actually, they will. So I pick rock. Okay. So this guy feels he would obviously pick paper after picking rock. And so now, there you go. Too easy, bro. All right. Let's see. Bro, I'm deadly at this game. Nobody can beat me at rock paper scissors. I've gone on a 10-game winning streak. I'm an evil demon at this game. My favorite starting point is paper. Everybody is a rock kind of guy because you know everybody that plays this shit is a moid. And then you go scissors to give them a little bit of confidence. And then you go for an unexpected move rock and you give them even more confidence. But then you double down. You pick rock again. And then you dismantle them. You pick scissors and they're like, oh, I pick scissors too. But I know these people. Obviously he was going to pick rock. I just know. I just know. All right. There's a 11-game winning streak now. It's an 11-game winning streak. It's quite a bit. Let's see. All right, paper. That's always my startup. You cannot mess with paper. Scissors is my second go-to. Okay, sometimes they pick rock, but you just keep on choosing scissors. You just keep on choosing scissors, except you go for paper because they think you're stupid. All right. Tighten your pussies, ladies and gentlemen. Because here we go. Here's the most important game of my life. Now, you never fail with paper at the opening. And now that they're a paper kind of guy, so I know they would pick scissors next. I know what kind of guy they are. And I'm going to go rock again. Because you cannot fail with rock. And now, I'm a pick rock again. Because they would think there's no way that he picks rock again. No way he picks it again. Yes way. Yes way. And he thinks there's no way. See? See? Now I'm going to go for paper because you can. Okay, this is a little bit competitive now. I'm going to go rock. There you go. This guy was a scissors paper kind of guy. This was probably a Foyd. And so obviously she couldn't handle me. There you go. Pretty good win. I'm making way too many clips. I'm going to delete all of them. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. That's way too many. I'm trigger happy. I gotta be more selective about my clips. Here we go. Paper is my opening. It is always my opening. You cannot mess with paper. Nobody ever picks scissors at the beginning. You should know. If you keep on playing paper, eventually you will win. Because people don't like scissors at the beginning. Nobody is a scissors kind of guy. Nobody likes scissors. Now you gotta go for rock. And now you go for rock again. And he's like, there's no way. Yes, way. Rock again. And now, get dismantled. And now, scissors again. He's gonna go for rock again, but no. And now you go for paper because that's a safe choice. What's the safe choice? He's not gonna go for rock, right? This is not a rock kind of guy. So I just know this is a scissors kind of guy. Paper is the GOAT. You don't mess, brother. I'm not joking. I have gone for a paper opening every single time. I haven't missed a step. Let me show you right now. I'm not gonna fuck up. Paper opening never fails. It's crazy. Paper opening. I don't care what they pick. I'm not gonna lose. Now don't keep going with paper. That's a horrible move. Ideally go for scissors next. And then you rattle them a little bit. You go for paper again. Okay, this guy's smart. Now I go for scissors. See? I know his psychology. He's thinking I'm gonna go for rock, so I'm gonna go for paper. Right? And he's thinking, okay, now I feel like scissors, I'm gonna go for rock. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Alright, let's see. Dude, I'm good at this. Holy shit. I can just decipher people. Nobody goes for scissors, bro. Nobody goes for scissors. This round, I'm gonna just go all paper. All paper. I don't care what happens. All paper. All paper. All paper. All paper. Yep, I'm gonna just keep on going paper. Yep, just keep going paper. Except that I'm gonna go for, oh, shit. I'm gonna go for paper again. Paper all the way. Paper all the way. Paper all the way. Paper all the way. Fuck. Shit. Alright. Don't go for paper all the way. Paper is the best opening in the game, but it is not a very good tool later on. You cannot pick paper more than 2 times in one game. It's a horrible strategy. So you always go for paper at the beginning. But then you gotta switch on and off between rock. I might go for rock. So I know there's a scissors kind of guy. I might go for rock again. Easy win. You always open with paper. I am a demon at this. I've been playing this since I have consciousness. And it shows. Let's see. Bitch, you are no match for me. Who the fuck do you think you are? Out here challenging the paper opening. Motherfucker cunt. This guy's stream sniping. He's fucking he's sniping. So this guy's a stream sniper. Hold on. No, he's making it look like he's not, but I know he is. I know this guy is a stream sniper. I might go for paper. I knew it. He's gonna go for scissors now, so I'm gonna go for rock. Yeah, there you go. Now he feels safe with scissors. That's why I'm gonna go for scissors too. And now you may think this is wrong, but the safe option is paper. He's not gonna go for scissors. I can bet you my life. There you go. All right, that was a little bit challenging. That was a little bit hard, but I'm these people, they stink. They're nothing compared to me. Let's see. All right, motherfucker. Nobody can challenge the paper opening. Okay. Nobody can challenge the Rock follow-up. See? There you go. Rock double whammy. There you go. Rock triple whammy. I'm gonna go for Rock again. That guy is stupid. He's stupid. Guess I brought myself down to his level. How can he think so little of me? For him to assume that I would play Rock 3 times, how could he think so little of me? This fucking bitch. This fucking bitch. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's see. Come on, man. You know, this guy knows. This guy has ball knowledge. He knows paper is the best opening. You know what's the best follow-up? Scissors. He knows. He knows what's up. And then you go double scissors. He does not know what's up. This guy is a jit. He's a beginner. He's a fucking loser. Go home, kid. Go home already. Stop trying to read my brain. You can't. Come on, go home. Go home. Go home. You don't know what's up, all right? You don't know what's up. These guys are stupid. They don't have a brain. How can he go for Rock? How do you go for Rock? That is so foolish. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. I might go for paper opening. Some people like the scissor opening, but I've never lost to a scissor opening. I've never lost to a scissor opening. I'm gonna do a Rock triple whammy. Rock triple whammy, just kidding. I'm gonna go for scissors because I know he's gonna go. There you go. Now I'm gonna go for Rock again. There you go. And I'm gonna go for Rock again. And I'm gonna go for paper. There you go. And I'm gonna go for paper egg. No, because this guy's stupid, so I know he would go. I know. I just know. Anyways, this game is turning kind of boring now. So what else could I play? Let me think. I'm gonna play higher or lower a little bit. Let's see. Movies and TV. That'd be interesting. Instagram, my anime. Oh, hell no, bro. Trading cards, Pokemon, TikTok, Reddit websites, books. Okay, what do I actually know about? I think everybody knows about YouTube, but that'd be too stupid. Geography. I know my geography. What? Our site is supported by ads? Yeah, okay, sure. What are you doing? What? Wait. What the hell? Google. Questions, dogs, cars, food, travel, celebrity, gaming, music, movies. I go for movies. Alright, let's play. Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw versus Blue Valentine. Both of these are shit. But I'm gonna assume Fast and Furious. What the fuck? Alright, let's go again. The Exorcist versus Mad Max. Now, this is actually interesting. I think more people know about The Exorcist. I'm gonna be honest with you. What the old Mad Max? People are fucking crazy. Sylvester Stallone versus The Exorcist. It's obviously Sylvester Stallone. Come on now. That guy, he's not really too good, but you know, he's famous. He's famous, so you know, you gotta pick him. You gotta pick him. I'm not a big fan of it. Rush Hour 2? If it was Rush Hour 1, I'd give it to it, but Full Metal Jacket, you know how people be tweaking out about Stanley Kubrick. These guys get wet over Stanley Kubrick. This movie, you would be surprised how many people know about this movie. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know. So I'm gonna go for Dead Poet Society. One of Robin Williams' best. Princess Mononoke. I think there's probably quite a handful. Goddamn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. Boogie Nights versus Harry Potter. Now, obviously, Harry Potter is just way more pop. What the hell? Everybody knows about Harry Potter. What bullshit is this? Alright, so let's consider 2026. Probably underground movies are gonna be more famous than movies that used to be famous. Because trendy movies, once they're out, people don't give a fuck no more. But classics, people are always discovering classics. Now, Wedding Crashers versus Denzel Washington. It's obviously going to be Denzel Washington. Who the hell is looking up Wedding Crashers? Pirates of the Caribbean, as I said. Famous movies that are trendy fall off like crazy. I don't know anybody who would be looking Captain Marvel. That's a sin. That's a sin right there. Now You See Me versus see, Donnie Darko is gonna beat it. You wouldn't think so. There's a lot of what the fuck? Robert De Niro versus Star Wars. Are we seriously to assume that people would care more about a shitty ass prelogue or whatever the hell is called against the 50 plus iconic, unrepeatable, unbeatable career of possibly the greatest actor to ever breathe on this planet Earth? Obviously, Robert De Niro is gonna tower over whatever the hell this is. I don't know who that is, so I'm going for Robert again. That must be some Australian bullshit. Primer? I don't even know what Primer is. What the hell is Primer? I'm afraid to look that up. Dumb and Dumber versus Parasite. I mean, these two are classics. Both of them are classics, but you know the normie cinephiles be tweaking out about Parasite. So I'm gonna pick Parasite. There you go. I'm sorry, but there's just a lot. Like, I wasn't aware. I thought I was a rare human being because I was a nerd about movies. But turns out there's a lot of LARPs now. There's a lot of fucking LARPs. You just need to mention Wong Kar-wai, and then they're like, who? That's like a tier 2. That's like a tier 2 motherfucker. And you just say Wong Kar-wai, and they're like, huh? What are you talking about? Gary Oldman versus Parasite. It's gotta be Parasite. Holy shit. Gary Oldman? From what? He did the fucking British guy. And let me see. Double Indemnity. That's a classic. Obviously, that's a classic. By Billy Wilder. The GOAT. Alright, well, he's not the GOAT, but he's pretty good. Versus Your Name. I'm sad about this, but I know how people be nowadays. I don't know who that is. Okay. I guess from now on, whenever it's a conventionally attractive woman, I might have to pick that. Furious 7 versus Mulan. Probably 10,000 people look up Furious 7. Yeah, nobody gives a shit about some specific Fast and Furious movie. Shutter Island, buddy, you know there are a lot of film LARPs out there. There are a lot of LARPs. Cabin in the Woods, I don't even know what that is. All that I know is that Snoop Dogg spoke about it once. She's an iconic actress, conventionally attractive, so it's obviously gonna get a lot of searches. I forgot how many she got, but I think she got more. Yeah, there you go. She's an alien, an avatar. I don't think anybody's ever seen this face, so I might go for her. Holy shit, who is this? Barbara Barbara Streisand, whatever. Yeah, does not ring a bell, bro. This does not ring a bell. Who the hell is this? No idea. No idea. All right, let's go again. Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice. Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales. Two shitty ass films from franchises that are surprisingly forgotten. Now, which one is worse? This one is worse. God damn! What the hell? LA Confidential, you know the film. Okay, the film LARPs have failed. LA Confidential is one of those what should be a pretty normie LARPing film, but it just kind of flies right over people's head. It's not even because it's cryptic or anything. It's just among so many normie, you know, I guess conventionally good films, that one just crosses people by. This is Indian, so it's gonna get more. Pitch Perfect 2? Who is watching that? Melissa McCarthy? I'm praying on Melissa McCarthy. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa McCarthy. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Coco, you know how it be. It's a phenomenon. If a movie is the only time that I went to a movie and everybody clapped after the movie. Part 2? I'm gonna say no. Yeah, there you go. 18,000? Oh, hell no. That is an egregious injustice. Isabel Gonzalez. What do you mean? Me what? Me what? Bro, there's a delay. There's a delay between your message. The context of what you're commenting about has been completely lost. Isabel Gonzalez, I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Even still, though, thank you for hopping by. Now, Toy Story 3, an iconic classic. Last time I saw it, I was like 10. But I was like, this was pretty damn good. Now, I've never cried at a movie, so this didn't even come close to it, but I was like, this was pretty good. It was pretty good. This was probably the first movie that I saw that was like a legitimately good movie, like an artistically sound film. And I mean, this defined a whole generation of motherfuckers. But I mean, more than 673,000? I'm a gambler. Shit, did not work. Did not work. I should have known. I should have known. American Wedding, I don't know what that is. Twilight is gonna tower over it. Yeah, there you go. If you told me American Pie, I'd be like, okay, because that thing brought up a whole new joke about, oh, why is there a hole in the peanut butter? I would have said, okay, American Pie, probably. Now, this is Goy Slop. I'm sorry, but this is Goy Slop. Did I watch the movie? No. I didn't watch the movie, so I don't need to. I saw snippets of it. And I don't need to see it. Now I know. This sounds very idiotic. This sounds like the kind of person that tries watching an Akira Kurosawa movie for 5 minutes and they're like, it didn't hook me, so I'm not gonna watch it. Well, it is completely different. The thing about this movie is that you only need to watch 5 minutes of it because in whatever 5-minute snippet of it you watch, you know what the whole thing is about. It's just stupid ass dancing, stereotyping, goy slop, might as well be AI generated. And I don't believe there's enough kids who even know how to use Google to look up this movie, so I might go for Twilight. Thank you. There you go. Millennials, you know how millennials be. Now, this is the ultimate. No, not really. Christopher Nolan is the ultimate film LARP director. He's the ultimate film LARP director. People go crazy about Christopher Nolan. They watch Interstellar and they think they've seen everything. All right? Inception is a little bit more like Christopher Nolan's second level, which is still the fucking peak, the very top of the iceberg. But it's still like, okay, so do I think that LARPs united and searched up Inception? No. Damn, I should have followed my intuition. I should have fucking followed my intuition. It's the ultimate LARP movie. The Terminator, the first one, hell no. You know my neighbor Totoro is fucking stomping on that bitch. You know. Now I already know my little woman because I already saw how much it was, so yeah. Coco, 2.2 million, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know who the hell that is. That, yeah, not even 100,000 surges. Deborah Kerr, The Wolf of Wall Street. Come on now. Come on now. Now I will say this is a pretty good movie. but still, it's a LARP movie. Now that's not Martin Scorsese's fault, but yeah, people LARP with this movie. They watch this movie and suddenly they think they're an alpha male. So the Amazing Spider-Man, the Millennial Spider-Man. Oh hell no, hell no, hell no. Get that bitch out of here. Jurassic Park. Obviously, it's fucking Jurassic Park. You know, fucking Millennial Spider-Man is not gonna even come close. Jurassic Park still Dumb and Dumber. Pretty good movie. But yeah, not Jurassic Park. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah. That should get like 10,000 searches a fucking month. The Elephant Man by David Lynch, I think. I'm a gamble it. I'm a gamble it. It worked. It worked. Good. Good. That bitch was either gonna get 200K or 10K searches. There was no in between. Star Wars: The Rise of the Skywalker. You know how motherfucker. What the hell? Damn. I really underestimate how shitty movies really do get hated on. Come on now, bro. It's The Lord of the Rings. What? What? Johnny English versus Final Destination. The first one? With this cunt? With this absolute cunt of an actor? Come on now. Johnny English all the way. Johnny English all the way. Never follow the masses. Ever. Jurassic World versus Inception. I don't think people give a fuck about Jurassic World. What? God damn. The Lion King versus The Shape of Water. I will say. Claudia Quintero. Hola, Clau. Ah. Buenos días. Alright. I'm gonna keep going. The Lion King versus The Shape of Water. It's tough. I don't recall this movie. I don't recall it. Yeah, there's a whole suspicious scene people speak about. I don't even recall it. The thing I recall the most is the motherfucker getting eaten by the hyenas. That's about it. The Shape of Water, I saw it recently. Buenas noches, Clau. The Shape of Water, I saw it recently. It was conventionally good. Artistically, like in the visual sense, it was pretty nice. It was pretty well done. I can't complain about the visuals. But the Guillermo del Toro writing, I gotta be honest with you, it's just never been that good. Like, yeah, he's very good at creating these fantasy worlds, but when it comes to the people talking, the dialogue, I'm gonna be honest, I think he should be doing none of it. He's just not good at dialogue. He's just not good at dialogue, bro. And then you have, a woman tweaking out about Frankenstein and shit because he says some stupid ass bullshit that sounds kind of poetic, but really it's just like fucking stupid. It's stupid. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because he's natively a Spanish speaker. But yeah, the dialogue in the movies is just not that good. And the ending was a little bit too good. It was too good. It was like literally nothing bad happened in the ending. Everybody was happy in the end. In a way that is like, there's nothing wrong with a movie ending like that. But the way it happened is just too easy. Like literally, the motherfucker had won. The evil guy had won. He shot them both dead. And then the guy just kind of revives himself and then kills him and then revives the other void. And they just kind of go into the ocean happy and she can breathe underwater. It's just like all of a sudden, just with no thematic reason, he just kind of saves the day. It doesn't add to the thematics, to the fucking profoundness of anything. It's just a happy ending for the sake of a happy ending. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was pretty happy. When it happened, I was pretty fucking stoked. I was like, fuck yeah, I don't care. I know it's cheap as fuck, but I don't care. But the Lion King wins, undoubtedly. Yeah. The Fast and Furious? Nah, nobody is looking up that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a shit. Buddy. Come on now. Come on now. It's 2001 Space Odyssey. I have it downloaded right now. Yeah, Vin Diesel, yeah, you know how people be fucking Vin Diesel motherfucker. Vanilla Sky. No idea what that is. What the hell is Vanilla Sky? What is that? What is that? What is this? Why does he look like that? What the hell is this? Directed by who? Well, that's not actually too bad. But yeah, no, it's just Deadpool 2, I'm gonna say Vanilla Sky. Because after a Marvel movie is out, people don't ever look at it ever again. Free Guy ain't no motherfucker. People are looking up Free Guy. Excuse me? Excuse me? Bride and Chucky versus Jerry Maguire. You just know who the hell is looking up Bride and Chucky. Tom Cruise, yeah. Millions. Deserves it. He is not really an artistically prolific actor, but he sweated his ass off, and he's he's a true filmmaker. He's a true filmmaker. Jaws Jaws is popular, but not 5 million kind of popular. It's just not anymore. Maybe in 1976. I don't know who she is, but she's probably some classic actress. So I might wing it. I might risk it. It was not worth it. I want to do more. I don't want to just do movies. Questions. All right. What is Wi-Fi versus why is my poop green? I can't believe people look this up, man. What is Wi-Fi? The thing that is allowing you to look that up. That's what Wi-Fi is. Why is my poop green? Let's go with what is Wi-Fi. People are stupid as shit. What the hell, bro? What are you eating? What are you eating? Oh my god. What are British values versus what is 3D printing? Hold on. I gotta take a break.
You may be wondering why you're wearing no muito colorido.
I've been muted this whole time. So basically, my life becomes a movie. Yes, because I'm taking that. Absolutely. You become the perfect version of yourself, but you refresh your social life and have to start off from having no friends. Yes, I'm taking that, bro. I'm taking that. Absolutely. Saving years of hard work. Absolutely, yeah. Be able to harness the power of fire and become immune to heat, but you will melt when you I'm touching water at any moment, bro. Literally just a fucking water gun would be enough. Hell no, bro. I'd have to go live in a volcano. And there's not much to do inside a volcano. You can watch the Doctor Who 50th anniversary special at your earliest convenience, but the show will be canceled with no hope of revival. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. You never get fat, but you never get full. So you get the feeling of being on a diet, which you might as well be on a diet. Yeah, okay. Taking that. Sure. You can give polio to anyone you want, but someone who will always take the last bite of your food. So this is evil. All throughout, this is just evil. Yeah, that this is so dark and evil. What the fuck is twisted and evil and dark? What the fuck is this? Anyways, you can give polio to anyone you want, but someone will always take the last bite of your food. If they take the last bite, I can just make it as small as possible. And I'm not going to have to deal with their own germs. Because I'm not eating after they eat. And I can give polio to anyone. So if like some fucking guy cuts me off, I could just give them polio. That's a great deal. That's an amazing deal. Alright. You'll be able to learn everything super fast without needing to go to school. So you just become the most brilliant man to ever exist. But you won't be able to socially interact with anybody who still does. Who still goes to school? Okay. I will transfer to like Harvard and like to the most scientifically brilliant place ever. So that's so stupid. I'm obviously taking that. You lead a country, but it's Czechoslovakia in 1937. What happened in Czechoslovakia in 1937? Celebrate for, however, the year was defined by escalating tensions, with Adolf Hitler plotting the nation's destruction and the sudden death of its founding president, Thomas Masaryk. So basically, would I lead a nation for funsies and then I get killed by Hitler? No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You gain the ability to teleport anywhere in the world instantly and ever free, but every time you use the power, your life expectancy is lowered by 7 days. I'm absolutely taking that. Anywhere in the world, so I become the greatest slime outer ever. I can just slime out anyone. I can just teleport. Yeah, I can save the world. If somebody goes out of line, I just kind of like, okay, I go behind you and I slime you out. Any evil dictator, any evil, like, yeah, I'm taking that. Easy. And if it's any problem, I just choose not to have the ability. I just choose not to use it if I want to have all of my life. Translate this to, what are you talking about? Have a phone with unlimited battery, but it has very little storage space. I don't use much storage anyway, so. You can breathe underwater, and depth doesn't affect you. So you become a hybrid fish. But anywhere you swim is always either uncomfortable, cold, or too hot to bear. So you can't bear with it. So no, I'm good. You can perfectly play every single musical instrument that exists. but you suck at everything else. Everything else? Everything else. Everything else. Do I suck at eating? So I'm like a terrible eater? So I'm not good at that? So I starve? I mean, this doesn't really align with my life ambitions, so I'm gonna say no. You get to go to any cartoon world you want. Pokemon, Sonic, My Little Pony. But you can never go back or take anyone with you. Yeah. Everything on the internet loads and downloads instantly for you, and there is no limit to how much you can download. But you can't use the... Yes, I'm taking that. Are you serious? That is so easy. That is so easy. That is so easy. That's the easiest one ever. You can make any girl in the world love you, but they get fat 2 weeks later. Well, that ability in itself is just evil. And that's just even more evil. So I just make people fat on will. No, I'm good. I don't want that in my consciousness. You can read anyone's mind, but anyone can read your mind. And everyone knows you can read that. That's a terrible trait. I would just become so isolated in life. I will become so isolated. You become a genius, but have to be in a wheelchair the rest of your... Okay, so you become Stephen Hawkins. No, I'm good. I'm good, man. I don't want to become Stephen Hawkins. You have the power of unlimited teleportation, but whenever you teleport, you leave a corpse of yourself in your previous position. Yeah, I'm taking that. I don't care. If you press the button, you automatically get a 50% chance of obtaining 1 million, but don't press the button and receive 50K. Oh. Oh. You know what? I'm taking the guaranteed 50K. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Yeah. Anyways, this little boy is getting kind of tired. Yeah, let me see how many clips I put on. Tighten your pussies. A little bit competitive now. I'm gonna go rock. There you go. This guy was a scissors paper kind of guy. This was probably a Floyd. And so that's a bad clip. This is a scissors kind of guy. Scissors, I'm gonna go for rock. Oh, fuck. Shit, I gotta get rid of that fucking audio filter. It's horrible. How do people use that? It's like any kind of weird noise. It just... Yeah, no, it's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yo, alright. So yeah. That was my goy slopping for today. Why can't I hear shit no more? Did I turn off the volume or what? For some reason I can't hear no more. Why did I clip that? I don't know why I clipped that. Yeah. And this one. Which you might as well be on a diet. Oh, it was... Yeah, it was okay. Which you... It's an amazing deal. And I can give polio to anyone. So I have like some... Yeah, that's not the best joke. Alright. Pretty tired. I'm not feeling...